king never imagined that the man standing before him, who looked like nothing more than a common farmer, would single-handedly crush his entire army. Watching the scene unfold, the king was so terrified that he literally wet himself. Not long before this, Jack had just defeated a demonic dragon, though he had no idea it was actually his doing. He believed it was the boy who had been controlling the dragon that defeated it. Meanwhile, the enemy kingdom's army had spotted Jack and his group. Seeing the four of them from a distance, the king assumed the one who saved the capital was the female knight among them. Furious at the thought, he ordered a high-temperature artillery strike. Just as the blast was about to hit, Jack appeared in a flash and blocked the attack. Seeing that Jack had survived, the king ordered another wide-range bombardment. Lucy shouted that she couldn't hold out much longer. Realizing the danger, Jack told everyone to retreat, confident in his ability to escape on his own. But the princess thought Jack was planning to launch a solo attack. Before he could stop her, she offered to help, and suddenly blasted him with wind magic, sending him flying toward the battlefield. Left with no choice, Jack went on the offensive. After blocking a barrage of attacks, he reached the enemy lines, and with a single strike, he sent every weapon in the enemy's hands flying through the air. He followed up with another technique, his disarming strike. Just as the stunned king looked on in disbelief, all the flying weapons came crashing down, perfectly impaling and killing the enemy soldiers below. Before the king could recover from the shock, Jack suddenly charged straight at him. The king stared in disbelief. Jack had just been on the other side of the mountain, and now he was suddenly right in front of him. Jack slowly raised his sword and stepped forward. Terrified, the king thought he was about to be killed, but instead, Jack rushed past him in a blur. A second later, the cannons that had fired on him exploded into pieces. Seeing this, the king collapsed to the ground, trembling. That's when he noticed the sword in Jack's hand. It was a sacred relic said to have dropped from a labyrinth ruin, a weapon rumored to weigh hundreds of pounds. Watching Jack wield it effortlessly with one hand, the king finally realized this man was anything but ordinary, and in that moment, overwhelmed by fear, he wet himself again. Under Jack's terrifying gaze, the king quickly mounted his horse and fled the battlefield in panic.